Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome this gorgeous day. Even though I'm in a state where it gets cold and lots of snow, it's surprisingly not that cold today, but I'm hoping spring is just right around the corner because I don't do snow. Even though I live in a cold state, I rather live in a state that's not too cold but not too hot. That middle where you can wear shorts and wear like a light coat, that kind of weather, if you know what I'm talking about. So if you're new here, hello. I love for you to be part of my YouTube community. We are all special in this YouTube community. I'm just playing. We are awesome, okay? We love makeup here. I don't tolerate any kind of bullying. If you don't like me, then you don't have to watch me. But today is all new makeup, plus we are talking about Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty so much. SheGlam is a drugstore brand that is sold on website, online, and also at SHEIN. That's SHEIN. Some people don't know that are aware of SHEIN. SHEIN sells clothes, which I bought lots of clothes. They sell plus size clothes, which I really have been enjoying. They sell makeup, skincare, home appliances, outdoor decor. I mean, anything you could possibly want, they have. And then they also sell SheGlam makeup. And so they collaborated with Hello Kitty. So here is Hello Kitty and SheGlam. This adorable box. To get prices for you guys, because I have my tablet ready so I can give you guys all the information. No, I don't want a discount. So for the entire collection, which is what I bought, it is $79.99. And then I would say for each item, it's the cheapest that I've seen is $4.49, and the highest is $7.99, which is really, I think they have a primer, is $7.99, so it's really affordable. So let's go ahead and open her. Let's say yeah, let's get going. I'm gonna go ahead and open her. Has this adorable peekaboo see-through window. And then I'm gonna hold it up. So you get a lipstick. It's like a lipstick balm, a adorable primer, a barrette. We can put a barrette in our hair right now. Speaking of hair, I got rid of this purple hair and did a kind of like a dark brown and a medium brown mixed together. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Is it going to stay? I wouldn't, kind of want you guys to see it. There, you guys can see it now. So, and then you're getting this super adorable powder puff, which you can keep using. And then you're getting 2 eyeshadow, and it comes with 3 matte shadows and 1 shimmer shade. And they're all like, these are really convenient, especially for travel. You can pop these in your makeup bag and you have a complete eyeshadow look. This is like the coolest thing ever. And then it has a second level, and they made it handy where they have ribbons where you can pull them out. And then this is the second level. You're getting another, these are hydrating, let me see, let me click on them. They are hydrating lipsticks. And then, let's see, These are dewy blushes and highlighters. So these ones are dewy blushes. You're getting 3 shades. I'm wondering if these blushes will work for deeper and darker tones. And then this highlighter right here. It's like a highlighting balm. I'm hoping when I apply this that my hair doesn't stick to that, because I get really like picky when it comes to applying any kind of cream product and then my hair sticks to it. I hate it. And then you're getting, let's see, what else? Oh, another powder puff. And then you're getting this adorable keychain. And then I was like, me and my son was looking at this yesterday because I had to peek. We were like, is there anything in this? But there actually is. This is a lip balm. I can get it open. And look at this. Look at the heart inside there. This is like super adorable. And I'll actually apply some right now. I don't want to disturb the heart. Doesn't, well, it smells like kind of like a candy scent. It doesn't feel sticky. It's really hydrating. Kind of has like a shine to it. But you just pop this right in your little keychain, and it's easy to like go right back in and attach it to your purse or those backpacks or the fanny packs. Does anybody still use those fanny packs? Because I still see them sold in stores. So we're going to use the entire collection. Let me go ahead and take out the products because I wanted to have like everything in like the compartment so you guys could see everything, because it was super adorable on how everything was like. And it has like a little ribbon around the lip balm, like this design. I mean, SheGlam nailed every single product, like super adorable. And every lip balm has its own little Hello Kitty bow, because Hello Kitty is like known for her little red bow. I'm not sure what kind of cream blush I want to use. I might use 2, like maybe like a darker shade in the front and then a lighter shade in the back. So let me take a drink of my water. Drinking lots of water. You should be very proud of me. We have a new foundation to test out. Everything is basically all new, except a couple things. So we're going to use the Hello Kitty primer. Like, look at the hearts. Has a pump. I hope this primer works out. Oh, it comes out red. That is super adorable. So I'm going to apply it in my T-zone. Feels really cold and cooling. And you're not getting the hearts, if that's what you guys are asking. I think the hearts are going to stay inside the packaging because they're not going to fit through the straw of the primer. I would say it's kind of going to be like a gripping primer because my face does feel sticky. My nose is running. I'm still in that middle, like, I have a cold going on, as you guys are aware. So I have a new foundation. We're just going to kind of let that sit for a minute. This is new by About Face. I love the packaging on this. And then this is like a Hope this doesn't splash. Oh, I hate that. So it has an applicator on this. I wish like the spout of that was a little bit bigger, because when I tried to yank this out, like I seen a little bit of foundation go whipping out. So that was the downside of this. I kind of understand why they made it small, but it kind of like it kind of backfired on them. I'm gonna apply it to my face like this. And I didn't have to dunk back in. And then I am going to go in with my favorite IT Cosmetics brush and kind of bounce the foundation on. Get in there. And then sweep. So you can build this up. Right now it's medium coverage. So if you're not like wanting that full glam foundation look to it, you can definitely keep it here. But if you want like full glam, you can definitely build it up. So I'm gonna build it up to see where we can get it to. Oh, today I have to clean out my bird cage. I have two umbrella cockatoos, the one with the spiky white feathers. One you hear in the background sometimes. He hears me talking, and so he thinks that since I'm recording a video, he thinks that he should be on a video too. Which one of these times I should like have him in the video, but I'm afraid that he's gonna want me to like give him attention, and then I will never focus on the makeup. That would be the downside of it, because once he's on my shoulder, he just wants attention. So I have to clean the cage out. I have to give him a bath, because with them birds, they have like this white dandruff, and so they have to have like every 2 weeks baths. And Harpo, which is my male, he loves baths. Well, it's actually a shower, because I use the shower little spout. But Bonnie, which is my female, she absolutely hates it and screamed her head off. So this is what it's looking like as I build it up more. I think I'm going to keep it there. Let me look in my mirror to see how this looks. Especially with trying a new primer and a new foundation. You never know which one's not going to work. And so far, the two is actually working together. And I have a new concealer. This is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the new concealer that it came out a couple months ago. And I'm just going to apply some here. On my nose. This is supposed to be a full coverage concealer. I think this is one of my cat's hairs, because it's black. So that would be Miss Myra. I have a black cat. I call her my Halloween. It's actually he. Because, like, when we found out it was a he, it was already too late, because he already knew his name. And then I have a female cat, which she is stubborn. And her name is Athena. Sometimes she wants to be petted, sometimes she doesn't. Depends on her mood. If me and my husband is just in bed watching TV, she'll jump up on the bed, and then it's okay for her to be petted. So I'm gonna let that sit for a second. So cream products. So let's start with a cream bronzer. You guys seen me use this already, but it's still really new. This is by Physician Formula Butter Glow Bronzing Serum. And I do have something from Physician Formulas, but I wanted to use, they have a new, like, it's like a dual. You're getting a bronzer on one side, a blush on the other, and I didn't want to use one and not the other. And so I was like, well, we'll use it in another video. All right. I want to use that brush. What brush do I want to use? Where's this brush? I'm going to stamp this on my forehead and then up my contour of my jawline, or not my jawline, my cheekbones, and then flick up. You never want to swipe down, so you want to go up and then flick up. This smells so good. It smells like a vacation in a bottle. Have you smelled like those tanning oils that smell like coconuts? This is what this smells like. It smells so good though. And that would be Heartbolt that you're hearing. Cream blush. So what do we want to use? We have 3 adorable blushes. I think I want to use these 2. Let's go in with this one. This is kind of like middle ground. This shade right here. That's another thing. I have to clean my brushes, which I absolutely hate. Absolutely hate. Oh, these are pigmented. I'm so glad I didn't go in like... And then I'm going to go up. That is really pretty. That is really pretty. Let me look in my mirror. So I'm seeing what I'm doing. That gave me a really nice flush to my cheek without being too much. And I could probably take what's on my hand, because I have like a whole lot of product, and go on the other side and stamp it. There's another cat hair. I might have to vacuum in here because Miss Myra has came in my room. And I'm going to go in with the other shade, which is right here, this lighter shade. And I'm going to go in with another brush. stamp it. Same, it's got same pigment to it. And I think I'm just gonna go on the apple of my cheek. Those two together, beautiful. And then my nose. That is pretty. Woo, that is pretty. I love those two together. So if you guys are wondering which two I use, so you have this really red Christmas shade. I use the one darkest, the second darkest, and then the lightest shade. And I use this on my apple, use this on the outer part of my cheek. And then we're gonna go in with the cream highlight. And it looks like this. Let's see what we're working with. I'm gonna go in with like a small brush like this. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I'm just gonna tap the excess off on my hand. And I'm gonna go on my top of my cheek. Can you guys see that? Let me look at my, right. There, is that better? Actually, that made it worse. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of like a gloss to your face, like a luminous. I'm hoping it'll dry though, because I don't want any stickiness going on. Because like I said, that'll drive me absolutely nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and get these swatches off my hand so I don't transfer it on my clothes. All right, so let's go ahead and set the liquid with the powder products. These is not really new, but it's one of my favorite bronzers. This is by Gucci. I've been wanting to pick up a blush from them. So I heard they have really great blush formula. Go in with my Scott Barnes brush. Look in the mirror. So I'm not coming out crazy. Okay. And then go ahead and set our blushes. Let's see. So I have a couple because I wasn't sure, like, because we used by Painted the Christmas shade, but I have these shades, and I'm wondering, like, what shade. I think we might, let's do this shade to set it. These are pigmented. So we have to be very careful. Like a dab will do ya. And let me use my mirror. Yeah, that dab was a little too much, which I should have wiped off, but oh well, too late. Powder will fix it, like we learned the other day. Powder and then setting spray. So I'm starting to see that gloss It's still not dry yet. We have a new setting powder. This is new to me. This is not new on the market. This is a KVD setting powder in Locket Translucent. Let's see. Put some in a cap. And then take a velour puff like I always do. And then I'm going to make sure the creases, that nothing like creased, and take my finger and make sure that smooth everything out, because that concealer's been sitting there for a little bit. Just work this in my powder puff real well. And then press. That actually smoothed everything out. Wow. And then I have a new pressed powder. This is by Tower 28. I'm going to use this to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use Scott Barnes number 60. Is it 64? Yep, 64. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap. Well, I might be having a good makeup day today. Let me look in the mirror. Wow, this is a really good powder. I really like this. So far, so good. Let's see. So that cream product from SheGlam, that highlight, it's not sticky no more. I'm not feeling that anymore. We're going to use Cookie from Benefit again because I don't have any more new highlighters, I don't think. Actually, I do. I have a brand that I ended up buying like most of the products, and I kind of want to use like the entire collection together. This is the Luxie. I'm not sure if this is available anymore. Luxie 522 tapered highlighting brush. We all know how highlighting this one is. This is a beautiful highlighter. Now, I'm going to do my brows off camera because it's boring, and I will be back. And I am back. And I also primed my eyes because that's boring too. So, I have two different shadows to use. This is more of a rosy tone, and these are more or less a like mauve. So you're getting like, that's the first shade, that's what the second shade looks like, and then that's your shimmer, and then I'll show you what the other pot looks like. You get that shade, and you get that shade, and then you get this pretty shade. I might actually kind of use them together, maybe. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's go ahead And I think I'm going to go into this mauve quad set and go into this shade right here. And go in with a fluffy brush. We got definitely pigment on the brush. We're going to put that in the crease. It's definitely a pretty color. It's blending really well, which I appreciate. So that's what it's looking like so far. So let's go in, back in, and do the other side. Back and forth, windshield wiper motions, and then a circular motion. And intensify it. I want to go in with a deeper shade. That's kind of deep. And that's actually darker. Okay, so I'm going to go into the pink set and go into this shade right here. And use more of a pointing, tapered brush. Oh, that is a really pretty bubblegum shade. That was definitely a good choice. Maybe I'll use both shimmers because they are kind of both calling my name. And then I'm going to take a clean brush and just kind of go over the shadow. Now let's go ahead and use the shimmers. So we have these two shimmers first. I think I'm going to go on this shade on the outer part of my eye and this shade on the inner. I kind of want to precise where I'm putting them. So I'm not going to really use, because I can be like messy with my finger. And the brush is actually doing a pretty good job applying it. Just wondering how much payoff it would be if I use my finger. I'm going to use my pinky just to be safe. Yeah, I guess using your finger does pay off more. I just got to be super careful because I can be extremely messy with my finger. Put that on the outer. Switch back in. And I'm not using any glitter glue. So I'm going to go into the more lighter shimmer. They don't have shade names. Oh, it does. Sugar Cookie. My bad. So I'm going into Sugar Cookie. That is really pretty. This is like actually turning into like a Valentine's Day look, which I'm not mad at because we are in the month of love. That is cute. I kind of want to deepen the outer part of my eye, even though I just laid that glitter down. Debating. So I'm going to go into this shade right here, and I'm going to go in with a pencil brush. Where are my pencil brushes? Here they are. And I'm just going to deepen that V. Like that. Do it on the other side. Like that. And then I'm going to go back into the first shade that I went into with the mauve shade, which was this shade right, was it this shade? Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to go back into this shade right here. And make that crease a little bit stronger to reinforce what I put in there. There. There we go. And then we are going to take that deeper shade that we put on the outer V, and we're going to run that underneath our eyes. So I'm going to take that pencil brush and put that underneath our eyes. Connect it. Since it's so red underneath my eyes, I am going to go into, let's see, this mauve right here, and run that underneath my eyes. To tone it down a little bit. And then I'm going to take Sugar Cookie. By the way, the other shimmer was called Sweetheart. I'm going to take Sugar Cookie on another pencil brush and put it in my corner. That is so beautiful. So let's apply some liner. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in whatever black. And put some on my eye. Super black. Can't even tell. Oh yeah, it's on there. Alright, and then we're going to curl our lashes because we have, oh, we got a new, actually, this is a new liquid liner. This is by Surat Beauty. Surat. It's got this, like, small point to it. And I'm not even going to put a wing. I don't feel like a wing today. Well, I'll put like a baby wing. This is what I call my little baby wings. There. I don't go all the way out. I used to do this in middle school all the time. Just do the little small wing. And then we're going to curl our lashes. On the other side, my eyes are watering. Okay, after that fiasco, we have a new mascara by Tarte. This is a Lights Camera Lashes. Comes in this gorgeous packaging. Like, I've never owned a mascara that looks so luxe. Let's check out the wand. The wand looks like that. I'm going to take off the excess because I always do. This is a very wet formula. Let's go in. Okay. I am not mad at her. This is actually turning out to be, it's giving me, it's giving me lashes. Like, can you guys see that? Like, you guys can see that. And it looks like you can keep building it up. Go back in and go on the other side. I'm not mad at this at all. Some people like this mascara and then some of them didn't. I think the problem that some people ran into is because of it being so wet. And I think with wet mascaras, you need to wipe off the excess. I mean, there's just no way around it. And I do this with all my mascaras. If you like pull it out and you hear that, that means it's wet. That means you need to wipe off your wand, honey. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but it definitely gave me the length that I need. Let's see how well it does with my bottom lashes. Can you guys see that? That is really pretty. Okay. I'm definitely going to keep using this. I like it so far. Do I love it? Not there yet, but I will form my opinion. Let's go ahead and set it. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Okay, we definitely got it there. I loved my little Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, Hello Kitty, 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 Kitty. I kind of look like Hello Kitty in the cheeks. SheGlam, you did like a fantastical job on this collection. I loved my makeup today, except for the whole like liquid liner fiasco. That might have been me that like messed it up, but I thought maybe it dried. Some liquid liners actually dry quicker than the others. So I'm going to try like testing that all over again. But other than that, that is my video today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. You know what I forgot to do? I'm sorry guys, I'm bugging you again. I forgot to put lipstick on. So sorry. It would not be a Hello Kitty review without testing out the lip balm. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner. This is kind of like a pinky beige color. Super creamy. And then we're gonna apply the little lipstick. It has this little heart shape to it. We're gonna disturb it. Ugh. So it's actually a lip balm. So it's definitely, it's translucent. And I do get the shimmer. So I don't know if you guys can see the shimmer. But the, like, I'm looking in the mirror and I outlined my lips. But it looks beautiful. It's glossy. It's comfortable on my lips. I love it. This is a really good lip balm. And I can't wait to play with the rest of the shades. Alright. See you guys in the next video.